What if I told you I got 2 of these for $82 from Temu and then 2 of these from a big retailer for $108? Or I got a box of these flowers for $7.55 from Temu and then a box of the exact same flowers for $18.99 from another big retailer. What's up, guys? So today we're going to be seeing if Temu is really worth the hype. I have some items I want to share with you guys. You can get a lot of different items from Temu at a fraction of the cost that you're going to be spending at other retailers. I promise you that. Temu offers so many products from home organization to home decor, toys, electronics. There's a variety of items you can find on their website and app. Before we begin, I do want to say this video is sponsored by Temu, and right now if you download the Temu app by clicking the link down in my description box below, you will get 30% off of your first order. Or search Bethany30 in the Temu search bar to claim 30% off of your first order. And if you've already downloaded the app, type Bethany100 into the search bar, you can get a $100 coupon bundle for free. Side note, Temu does offer a 30-day price adjustment, so if there's anything that you buy and it drops in price within 30 days, you can go ahead and sign up for that price adjustment, and Temu will give you the price difference on the item that you bought. So like I just said, a lot of items, and I do mean a lot of items that are sold on Temu are sold from other big name retailers, but for so much more money. You are going to get these items at a fraction of the cost on Temu. All you have to do is do your research, do some digging, and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. So as I shared with you guys earlier, I have these tree shrubs. I paid $108 for 2 of these from a big name retailer, and then this one right here you can get 2 for $82 on Temu, and you can see it's the exact same thing, exactly the exact same thing. I have owned this one for a few years, and then I found it on Temu for cheaper. I have these shrubs in front of my house inside of planters. I do not have a green thumb. That's why I ended up buying these to begin with, because I'm telling you guys, Chicago weather's all over the place. One day it's 60 degrees and raining. The next day it is 90 and sunny. It's really hard to keep things alive out here, so I prefer to keep these shrubs in the front. Like I said, the exact same thing. You cannot tell the difference. The exact same planter, the exact same quality. These are UV resistant, so they haven't faded on me, the ones I've owned forever. And then these new ones from Temu I've owned for like 2 months now, and they're still going strong. Highly recommend these if you're looking for some fake shrubs. If there is one product I would recommend to somebody who has a smaller kitchen, it is these magnetic racks. I got 4 of them for $15.27 from Temu. I own these other ones from Temu that I used to use for bottles. These come in so handy if you have a small kitchen and you need extra storage. Like I just told you guys, I used to use these for bottles. Now I use them in place of a fruit basket. I just put the fruit inside of these magnetic shelves. If you need a place to store your spices, these come in so handy. There is a magnet on the back of this that is super strong, so it's not just going to fall down on you. I really recommend these to anybody with a small kitchen or even a small home. Another great storage solution, especially for small homes, is this under the sink storage unit. So you can get different tiers and you can get different amounts of boards. Now, the way that this works is it nicely can go around the pipes underneath your kitchen sink, so it can fit your particular, kitchen sink area, because everybody's is different. And I really like this because I don't have a lot of cabinets inside of my house. Underneath the sink is where I put a lot of storage items and cleaning supplies. So I'm able to use this item to maximize vertical space, which comes in handy to me because without that there, then I'm just putting things directly on the shelf, and then I have all this wasted space above it. So I really recommend this. The under the sink storage I got also has baskets, so you can change it around. You can do all the boards, you can do all the baskets, or you can make it fit underneath your sink like I had to do. I didn't use all of them on both of my shelves. I'm a sucker for glass spice jars, and especially when you make them all look aesthetically pleasing, you can get a 24-pack of glass spice jars on Temu for $25.99. They come with the stickers, they come with the little tops. They have ones with bigger holes and then ones with smaller holes, so you can do it depending on the seasoning or spices that are inside of the jar. They also come with a little funnel to make it easier to pour the seasoning and spices inside of the jar. I love the way that this looks. I know that this is not everybody's cup of tea, but for me, especially since I have the small kitchen, I feel like it makes it look fancier than it is. And visually, I just like the way that it looks to have all of my spices inside of the same container, and it just looks really nice and organized. To go along with my spice jars, I got these acrylic spice racks. I got 4 of them for $13.94. All you have to do is open up a drawer, put them inside of the drawer, and then put your spices right on top of that. This also works really well if you have a makeup vanity and you want to keep all of your palettes or lipsticks nicely organized and you can see them real easily. I really like the way that it looks. Like you just open up that drawer and it just looks like you got your life together, even though everything else might be a hot mess. This is an item I've shared with you guys before. It is this portable bookshelf. So it is plastic. All you have to do is take the pieces and push them into each other. There are wheels at the bottom that you can add if you want to. I decided not to do that. Now, what I use this for is to hold books. You can use it to hold so many different things, though. It would be really good for craft supplies. My kids get gifted books a lot, so I just have them inside of here. That way I don't have to put the books inside of one of the cubbies that I use to hold their toys. They share a bedroom. It's very small, so this is a great way to make another organizational piece to hold these items and not take up a lot of space because it's so thin. I used to have it by my daughter's crib, but now that she's moving around, I had to move it from the crib because what she was doing, she was taking books and just throwing them out all the time when she would wake up. This holds a lot of books and coloring books. You can put markers and crayons at the top of this. I did have to move them after filming this video though, because I knew my kids would grab it and start throwing it around. This is one of my new favorite kitchen items. It is this rolling colander. You can see it right here. This was $6.48. And let me tell you, it is so easy. You pour whatever you have inside of there, and then you got maybe water in there or maybe some sauce that you're trying to get out. All you have to do is put it over the sink, turn the handle like so, and everything just comes right out. This is so convenient. I've never seen anything quite like this before. I was so excited to try it out, and I'm telling you, works like a charm. Sorry, the lighting is all over the place in this video. It's partly sunny outside. Anyways, let's talk about throw pillow covers. I was the type of person back in the day that would get throw pillows for Christmas, for Halloween. You end up with all of these throw pillows. So what I started doing about a few years ago is getting throw pillow covers. So more recently, I got a 2-pack of these from Temu for $10. The exact same ones are double the price from another retail, and I'm telling you the exact same ones. And these are so nice. I like to get the knitted throw pillows. I feel like they're a really nice quality and they look pretty. I got a yellow color to go along with my fall decor because I'm already getting ready for fall, you guys. And let me tell you guys, these are just so nice because you don't end up with a bunch of throw pillows and nowhere to put them. And it's so easy to change out the colors of your throw pillows for every season or holiday, or maybe if you're just changing the decor, you want to spice things up. You can change your throw pillow cover real easily without getting new throw pillows, and you end up saving money that way. When it comes to Temu, my favorite items to buy are party supplies. Hear me out. When it comes to parties, it gets expensive fast. And then if you have young kids, you're going to have birthday after birthday every single year, and you don't want to have to be paying for the same things over and over again. Temu has these awesome arches. Now you get 3 of them for around $48. I actually bought these arches before from a big retailer for double the price. And with these arches, you can buy these covers that go right over the arches. So I recently used them for Noelle's birthday. In the past, I have made arches out of foam before, and at the end of the day, it ends up costing more money for all the supplies versus just buying the gold arches and then getting covers. And then on top of that, you don't have to buy paint year after year. You can just get different covers if you need to with different colors. I love these things so much. They come in so handy. And like I said, you get 3 for around 48 bucks. They also have circle arches. I've got the one that's around 6 feet. It was $28.98. The same thing with this. You can get a cover to go right over it. I got a white cover to go with it. And it is just, again, so easy and something you can use year after year. To go along with the circle arch, I got this beautiful garland. You get 6.1 feet for $19. All you have to do is clip the garland to the circle arch and you're good to go. Now, what's crazy is this exact garland, except double the length, 12 feet, is $119 from a big retailer. I'm not going to say who it is. You guys can probably guess who it is. $119. The exact same thing. If I just went ahead and bought 2 of these garlands from Temu, I'm going to spend $40, which is less than half the price, which it's insane to me. But look how gorgeous this is. You can just place this on a table if you're having like a party or a wedding, and it looks absolutely gorgeous, and it's cheaper than getting real flowers. Another great item are these balloon flower stands. You get 2 for around $30. One is taller than the other one. So what I ended up doing is I got a pool noodle, pushed it through the stand, and then I zip tied some garland around the pool noodle. I also grabbed some flower picks and I just pushed them through the pool noodle. I ended up with these beautiful flower stands that I used for my cousin's baby shower. I also ended up using them at my friend's party. She had hired Belle, and it just looked so cute around her red arch, which is also the Temu arch that has a red cover over it. Then I used them as a balloon stand for a gender reveal. I'm not a balloon artist by any means. All I did was zip tie the balloons on. Don't tell anybody. It worked. Though what you can do is you can get rubber bands to tie it on. I just didn't have any on hand. And I ended up with these balloon arches that made it look like I hired somebody, even though I did it myself. I highly recommend the arches and the stand. If you throw a lot of parties, you can use them time and time again versus hiring somebody for every single party and it ends up costing a lot of money. Or if you rent these items constantly, you're just better off buying them. I really like them and I have found so much different uses for these. The last party item I have to share with you guys are these metal pillars. I got 3 of them for $107. They just look so nice as sweet stands or a cake stand. I ended up DIYing 3 of these for my daughter's birthday party. It was cheaper to DIY, but I'm telling you guys, they don't look as nice as these do. And on top of that, they're not as easy to stack on top of each other. Now, I'm not saying something like this is necessary by any means, but again, if you're somebody who likes to decorate for parties and you're going to do it time and time again, these will save you money versus renting them from somebody else. And just like the arches, you can find covers for these pillars that you can change out to match the colors of your party. So the other product I shared with you guys in the beginning of this video, it is these really pretty artificial flowers. On Temu, you can get them for $7.51. These flowers are very popular. People like to use them for a lot of DIYs when it comes to party decor. You can find so many different ones. I also have these pretty silk flowers. I already used 2 different packs of these from Temu. Now, what I ended up doing is I got a pool noodle and some wine glasses. I zip tied between the wine glasses to keep the pool noodle in place. Then I cut down some greenery, pushed that into the pool noodle, and then I took the flowers from Temu and pushed that into the pool noodle. And I ended up with this really pretty centerpiece that would be perfect for pretty much any type of event that you're having or just for decor inside of your house. This is something that's not necessary by any means, but it's something I've wanted for a long time now. It is this soda can dispenser. You get 3 rows for $14.99. The way that it works is you just put your cans inside of each row. It holds 4 cans per row. And when you pull out a can, the soda moves forward. So, you know, it's like when you go to the store, you pull something out, the rest move forward. I just wanted something like this in my refrigerator for a while now, especially since in my fridge, things get moved around all the time and soda ends up behind stuff. It just keeps it in its own spot. Now, this went viral all over TikTok and Instagram. It is this acrylic book vase. So it's meant to look like a book. It's so cute. It was around $4 on Temu's website. I'm telling you guys, somewhere else, it's $17. So beautiful. They even have a secret garden one. Like I said, this went viral on TikTok and Instagram. I was seeing it everywhere. So I really wanted to get one of my own. It's just so beautiful. It looks very elegant in my opinion. One of my favorite Temu deals are on the stroller fans. You can get this one for $7.63. I have purchased the exact same one from a different seller before, and I paid double the price. Now, let me tell you guys, the way that this works is there are bendable legs, and these legs can wrap around a stroller. I actually used these when I was giving birth to Cooper the first time around. I had this right beside my nightstand. They're pretty powerful for how small they are. The final item I had to share with you guys are these boxwood topiary balls. So I got 2 for $12.17. Now, the way that this works is you're going to get 2 pieces that you're going to zip tie together to create the ball. I will say they do not look realistic at all. However, if you're looking for something like this, Temu's the place to get it because it's so cheap. And I like using fake plants. I know a lot of people are not a big fan, but like I said, I don't have a green thumb. And even if I had a green thumb, I don't really have time to go outside and take care of plants. So I like to use fake plants to decorate all around the house, especially during the holidays. Temu carries a bunch of toys. This is one of my favorite ones. So it is this racetrack maze. The way that it works is you have to press buttons, twist knobs, pull levers to get the cars to move along the track. You don't just take the cars and drive them on the track. And what I like about it is it gets the brain working. You got to figure out what button to press, what knob to twist to get the cars to move. It for Cooper to figure out how to actually work this thing. And once he got to doing that, he's been a pro at it ever since. So that is it for this Temu haul. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. As I just shared with you guys, there are a lot of amazing items you can find at Temu. Just make sure that you're looking at the description box and reading reviews so you can get exactly what it is that you are looking for. And I highly recommend the party items. I'm telling you guys, that is by far my favorite thing to buy. Thank you so much for watching the video and making it this far. I will see you next time. Take care. Bye.